Hello and welcome back to the Malbeefance channel. This is turn 23 of the series replay for Strategic Command World War I. And as always, I'm playing the Central Powers against the computer-controlled Triple Entente. Last turn, major upset here in the North Sea. The British dreadnoughts, the Orion and the Iron Duke, were sunk in battle against the High Seas Fleet, along with a British destroyer. Or was it a French destroyer? I don't remember now. It was a destroyer, either way. So, so now the question becomes: does the High Seas Fleet are they able to withdraw more or less intact? We lost the destroyer Albatross in the exchange, and we've had a couple of submarines heavily damaged. I've got a submarine, the light cruiser Danzig, and the pre-dreadnought Kaiser Wilhelm II are exposed, and hopefully they will not become sacrifices to the Royal Navy. On the Western Front, really nothing happening. Same thing with the Italian front. Last turn, whoops, wrong button. There we go. So on the Serbian front, just advancing after the occupation of Cetinje, and then reinforcing, getting ready for the next big push. So the other big news is here on the Eastern Front. Imperial German Army forces have taken Minsk and knocked out a Russian headquarters unit. And we are continuing our advance on Riga. So let's see what kind of response we get. Russian morale is down to 36 after losing 2 dreadnoughts. British morale's dropped down to 62. That is a big deal. Alright, so let's advance the turn. Loss of Minsk reduces Russian morale. Yes, it does. General Danglas is appointed commander of the Greek armed forces. New U-boat deploys at Stettin. The Kiev militia is mobilized because I've gotten close enough to where it's threatening the city. Greece joins the Entente. We saw that coming last turn. Kaiser Wilhelm II hit by rough seas, as if they didn't have enough problems right now. And there is the North Sea blockade. Nothing from the distant blockade, which means that any ships that were out there are either in the North Sea or they're on their way to the North Sea. German scientists report advance in trench warfare and spying and intelligence, 45% and 46% respectively. Ottomans develop infantry weapons level 1. We'd mentioned that last turn. They were probably going to get it this turn. There it is. Awesome. That helps a lot. There's our ledger for next turn. And now the computer calculating supplies for the Entente. It is snowing in Scotland. It's snowing in Norway. When is it not snowing in Norway? Nuts. They moved somebody into Benghazi. I was hoping to slip in there. It looks like it's snowing almost everywhere this turn. It's going to make offensives interesting. If you have not been following the series, the computer has a penchant for launching winter offensives, regardless of the weather. Try and get out of there. Don't be heroes. Just get out of there. Retreat. Oh. And we lost the light cruiser. A destroyer and a light cruiser for 2 dreadnoughts. I'm not complaining. Make that 2 dreadnoughts and 2 destroyers. Oh. Alright, so the Black Sea Fleet is leaving the coast over there by Trebizond. Perhaps they're heading towards the straits. If that's the case, that'll make the combined fleet's job easier. Lots of artillery fire going on all fronts. Trying to relieve the pressure on Nancy. And there goes Kaiser Wilhelm II. And now the battle for the Ardennes. I think they got it again. Oh, no, we hang on by the skin of our teeth. Do we hold on to that hex at the Suez? Can I get a French light cruiser? Nope. Those submarines have already attacked, I guess. So they don't get defensive fire. I want to turn the High Seas Fleet around and go after that dreadnought. Not sure if that's the wisest move. And now what we have going on the Eastern Front. Looks like we're not done in the Suez yet. Alright, I'll see if I can get him to McGilly. So at least he's sitting on some supplies. Alright, aid from Salonika boosts Serbian morale. Romanian opinion is influenced by Austrian-Hungarian difficulties against Serbia. We knew that was coming. Oh, excellent. I got some more. Got some more rebels in Libya. That'll be helpful. If nothing else, there'll be a distraction. Okay, so the Arno was sunk, Kaiser Wilhelm II, and the light cruiser Danzig. Alright. Emissaries from the Senussi report. Okay, this I can hire a regular corps unit to fight down in Libya. Yeah, definitely. The more the merrier. And 1 reinforcement for the Austrians. No, gonna stick it with the southern forces. Alright, so before I forget, let's go ahead and reconstitute the 11th Corps. And then what kind of damage do we have to repair here? Get him his elite reinforcements. Okay, so he hasn't done anything yet this turn, so I can upgrade him. And upgrade him. Get him his elite reinforcements. Do I want to break up that attack? It would be a winter counter-offensive. I really wouldn't be able to do a whole lot, but it might just cause some issues for the Entente. Alright, so I'm not going to have fighter support when I do this. But at least now I know what's behind him. Oh, he's only got 2. This might not go well at all. Oh, wrong one. 0 to 2. Yeah. Damage is damage. Oh, you got 3. Oh, and enough XP to get a elite unit. 0 to 1. That did not go well. That's the risk I take for a winter offensive. Do some scouting and some bombing. That's a lot of guys back there. Just waiting for a hole to punch through. Yep. Kind of knew there was going to be a lot of guys back there. Hey, you're going to start seeing continuous offensives on the Eastern Front. Alright, so let's see if there's anything we can do here. Excuse me. Winter is never fun to try and do offensives. Since he's got 4 shots, I'm going to see if I can take Peck since it's just a regiment and not a full corps. Jeez. He's just laughing at us. Alright. Oh, can I get to Pristina? No. But it does cut off supplies. Alright. Alright, I'm going to spend a considerable amount to finish mobilizing that dreadnought. And then hopefully I'll be able to work him down the coast and out into the Aegean to join up with the rest of the fleet. So now, let's see if we can find out where the Black Sea's fleet went. So they don't have a lot of movement points left, but they got enough if they're nearby, I can still attack. Uh-oh. It looks like they retreated all the way back to Sevastopol. Alright. I don't want to leave these guys exposed any more than I have to that submarine. Yeah, they faked me out. Alright, let's start upgrading the Ottoman forces. Sorry about that. Getting distracted there. So we knew he was going to be there. Upgrade the cavalry corps. Now here I'm in a little bit of a pickle. Okay, good. I can reinforce him the full 8 points. That means I can go ahead and upgrade all 3 of these Ottoman infantry corps. There we go. Catch him while he's sitting on Baghdad. Can't do him yet. Alright, I'm not going to spend money on the other garrisons. Well, except this guy. Because he's going to be the unit that ultimately garrisons Cyprus. Alright, so what's he got left for supply? He's down on supply. He's got to come into port. He's at 9. We're going to multitask. Intercept ships going both ways, to Italy and to the UK. Alright, so we've already done on the Serbian front. So back over here to the Eastern Front. It's probably going to be pretty quiet. I mean, with it being winter, there's really not a whole lot I can do. Pretty much maneuver warfare at this point. So I'm going to take the opportunity to reinforce and refit and he can move to contact those units. Yes, he can reinforce. Awesome. And he can upgrade. I thought he would be too far away from the headquarters units, but he's got enough supply. He's able to do it. Alright, I know I said I was trying to save up for artillery units. Gonna have to save that for another day. Now I realize that I am kind of surrendering the initiative by doing this, but there's not a whole lot the computer can do in winter, just like me. So it's not too big of a risk. All right. We'll go ahead and block him. Scout out Orsha, see if there's anybody there. Doesn't look like it. Awesome. We'll go ahead and cut that communication line. Now there's going to be somebody at Polotsky. Yep. Oh, headquarters at Dvinsk. Okay, let's push it. Oh, defensive artillery. Oops. Yeah, but we still managed to do 2 points of damage to the HQ. I'm happy. I cannot reinforce or... Oh, I'm out of money. That's why. All right, well, if that's the case, go ahead and completely surround him. And that will give him an opportunity to advance as well. I don't want... These guys only have 3 strength points left. I don't want them exposed. He says as he exposes the bomber squadron. It's too golden an opportunity to pass up. But he's only going to do 1 damage. That's better than nothing. I was hoping he'd have enough movement points left to him. That's what I get for not looking. Alright, so it looks like that's all that's going to happen on the Eastern Front, although that's an excellent advance, getting all the way up to Orsha, and there's nobody there. So I'm sure there's going to be somebody at Smolensk. Probably Vitebsk too. Yeah, you can tell speaking Eastern European is definitely not my specialty. Alright, so that just leaves the High Seas Fleet. Let's get the really badly damaged ships out of the way. Put him back on hunt, that way I've got more movement points out of him. Alright, what's his supply? Still 10. Oh man. Alright. I was hoping to do some damage. Ah, there we go. Got a destroyer. Go after the light cruiser. Alright. First Bismarck redeemed themselves. Whoops. Bad call. Now I do have to turn the fleet around. I don't want to lose my seaplane tender. Oh, okay. Not as bad as they predicted. And that's one more light cruiser. The Swiftshore got pretty badly hurt there. Let's see if we can finish her off with the rune. Nope. I'm trying to save the big guns. Oh, this is a lot of damage. All right, approach from the south. Take the easy kill. The Anne is not retreating. All right. So do I go after the French destroyer or not? We know there's at least one dreadnought up here somewhere. What do we got? The Britannia. Do I want to push my luck? Ouch. Sweet. Oh, yes. That was worth it. Oh, was somebody keeping count? I lost count. That was a lot of ships taken out. One of the many, many seaplane carriers that the, or seaplane tenders that the Entente has. One pre-dreadnought, at least two destroyers. Yeah, I'll go back and watch the replay. That was a major naval victory for the High Seas Fleet if they can withdraw successfully. That's going to be the trick now. Because I'm sure that everything, and I mean everything, that the British and French navies are able to put into the water in the North Sea is either here or on its way here, close by. All right, see if we've forgotten anything. Yes. My rebels. he can only move one. All right. The Italian front, I haven't done anything there. And doesn't look like I'm going to. All right. All right, one more look at the big picture. And I think that is going to be it for this turn. All right, so I've only got 119 and 109 left for Austria-Hungary and Ottoman Empire, respectively. We've knocked British morale down to 57. Russia's down to 33. All right, so because that's all I got left for production for those two units, I'm not going to do any research or purchasing. I'm just going to bank it. That is going to be it for this turn. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, please leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe. And thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next one.